Hi, Krista Mashore, Homes by Krista and Community Market Leader. So you want to be an expert. So how do you become an expert in your field, whether it's real estate or loans or actually any industry, but I'm focusing right now on real estate. So do you notice how many times that cat just went by, how many times that you'll see someone new in the business or in the business for 6 months or a year or even 2 or even 5, and they say that they're an expert? I have to say I find it so funny when I see people that have been in the industry for such a short period of time calling themselves an expert. Many people say that you need to be in the business or in any industry and practice it 10,000 hours. Now that's a long time if you actually do the math. Now not only is it 10,000 hours, but it's actually the way that you're spending those 10,000 hours. Are you immersing yourself in it? Are you mastering it? Are you doing it all the time? That's what mastery is. That's what becoming a true expert is. So many people don't actually sell enough homes or do enough transactions as a real estate agent to actually ever really call themselves an expert, and it's really, really scary. So how can we do our best to become the most expert that we can in any given field? Well, the number one thing is constantly educating yourself. You want to make sure that you are staying on the cutting edge of what's happening of the local real estate market, what's happening in your community. Are there certain laws that are being passed? Are they rezoning things? Like, what are they doing in your adjacent community that could affect people that are buying or selling or entering or exiting your area? Think about that. Also think about how statewide trends or national trends, how are they affecting your consumer, which is your community, right? How are they being affected by what's going on both locally and globally? The more that you actually are abreast of what's happening, the more that you make sure that you are on the cutting edge of information, of technology, of every aspect of your business, the more likely that you're going to become as close to an expert as you can. Now, I've been in the business for 17 years. I've sold just under 2,000 homes. I personally consider myself an expert. We're closing homes about every 2.5 days. So I really am constantly immersed and engulfed. We're closing anywhere from 12 to 18 transactions a month. Our best month this year was actually 22 transactions we closed. It was awesome. But that has really enabled me to know what's happening. It really helps me to make sure that I am on the cutting edge of what's going on. So if you're not doing that kind of business, at least closing 4 to 5 transactions a month, you need to make sure that you are studying, researching, educating yourself on a continual basis all the time about what's happening in real estate. Because the more that you know, the more that you can look as though you're the expert. In any conversation that you have, on a listing presentation, when you meet somebody, you need to make sure that you know statistics and what's actually happening so you can use that as a part of your everyday communication. All right, so I hope this helped you. If you liked it, comment, tweet, text, do whatever you can to help me out. It really helps me kind of get the word out there. Krista Mashore, Homes by Krista and Community Market Leader, and make it a great home buying day. Bye-bye.